I just saw the trailer for part 2. Part 2 looks like I'm gonna hate it. It looks like it might have the Coming
That's
to
fake.
America effect.
It's fake.
It's not fake.
It's a fake trailer.
It's not fake. It was from the official page.
No, it wasn't.
It was on the TikTok. It was real.
It's fake. I saw
Google
it too.
said it too.
It's fake.
It was on the internet. I mean, we all know it.
My cousin told me it was real, and her name's Jenna.
Anyways, what's up, people? What's up, guys? How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I don't want to know what he's doing under that blanket. This is a family show.
That was me waving.
I wouldn't say it's a family show, so to speak.
Oh, so that's okay?
If it's a family, I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying either. Not what I'm saying either. I'm just saying this isn't necessarily like a family. This is an adult show, but it's not that adult level that you guys are thinking of. It's not that high up there. This isn't OnlyFans.
I'm just nervous. I'm scared of Jason.
Voorhees or Taylor?
Both.
Dude.
Both?
So listen to me, audience. This Mick came up with the seed of the idea, but I agree. We need to get Nicolas Cage to play Jason Voorhees and Tommy Jarvis because only Nick Cage can kill Nick Cage.
I agree.
He agrees. That's 3-1.
That's not a good idea.
That's amazing.
No one needs that in their lives. That's gonna bother people. It's gonna hurt people. It's not good.
I don't know. I don't know if I can trust the opinion of somebody who hates Scream and Purge.
I'm Hasper, the homie ghost.
For Scream and Purge, they're both bad.
No.
And then on
Do you
top
guys
of
hear
it,
the shit coming through my speakers, by the way? I forgot to ask.
hear
No.
what?
Okay, somebody's stream is playing, so I wasn't sure if you heard it coming through my microphone.
No, man.
Nah, I don't hear it.
Cool. Wait.
I am excited, man, to talk about this movie.
Me too, Jason.
Yeah, and Never Hike Alone 2.
I'm looking at you, Sturdy.
You should be.
Jason.
This I will say this before we even dive into it and review it and give our ratings and all that. I did like the first one better. I feel like I had more of a scare / creep factor. But I did enjoy this one. Jason, you look like you have something to say.
The first one built tension very, very well. Very, very well. Never take that away from it. I liked it a lot. Never Hike Alone in the Snow was a bit of a step back. I didn't love it, but I didn't dislike it. And then this one, I love this one. This one is my favorite in the franchise, and we can get into that more so once we get our numbers and stuff. I know you just like to hear basics right now.
Yeah. We could dive right into our ratings right now. Let me just put this down real quick. But that's exciting to hear, though, Jason. I will say that. That's definitely exciting to hear.
And I have a reason for it, why I think this is my favorite of the three.
Okay. But let's start with our ratings. You know what? Start with you, Jason.
9.5.
Damn.
Yeah, that's good for me. Sturdy's giving it a 10. We already know that.
Sturdy's going to surprise you.
Am I?
Why? You want something from me?
Yeah, your rating.
For this one? Are we basing it on fan movie or all movies?
No, just a fan film. Just this movie, fan film.
I'm basing it on all of them.
I would say for fan films, this is a solid 7.5, 8. So I'm gonna go right now with the 7.5.
I'm gonna go with a 6 on this one.
I think the Never Hike Alone series is the best of the fan films. Watching this second Never Hike Alone,
I gave it a 7.
Hey, Womp Stomp Films is following me. So this franchise in particular almost feels like the original movies in a lot of sense, especially this one. I don't want to put Vengeance down because I enjoyed Vengeance a lot, but Tommy Jarvis in the second Vengeance was more. He didn't feel natural in the story. He just felt like he was at it at the end because they could get him. This felt like Tommy Jarvis was organically involved with the story. You know, he shows up at the end. I like kind of how they started a little bit with what was happening during the first film, and then the Never Hike Alone in the Snow, her being his mom. I like that element as well. But I thought this movie felt like the perfect continuation of the 7 movies that we just watched. So if you watch the 7 movies we just watched, and then you watched Never Hike Alone, or I guess you'd watch Snow first, then Never Hike Alone, then this, it would feel like a natural progression of the story that we just spent, 7 films reviewing and watching. I really like this movie, and I want it on Blu-ray. I want it in my collection.
Rachel, what's up?
Solid.
Appreciate
What
you
up,
dropping in.
What up?
What up, Rachel?
Right.
Yeah, this one, like I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but I just didn't love it like you did. It just felt like it was lacking something. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe when we discuss it more, but I felt like it was lacking something. Again, going with the first one, what I liked about it was like the chase. You got the cat and mouse with that more so. You got, I mean, it's him alone. It's him alone in the woods with fucking Jason. Up until the end, of course. And in this one, it's people with people.
Yeah.
With Jason in the movie still, yes, but I feel like it just kind of like, and I get it. They had to do it like that. They had to do something so they can kind of end the movies off and all that. But there was just
did they?
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.
I loved this movie a lot. I really, really did. I'm really shocked. It is the I don't want to say this because we're friends with some of the people involved with the other films, but it's the best of the fan films, easily.
No, say it if you feel it's the best of the fan films. That's not.
I really do. I feel like the writing was sharp, especially in this one and in the first one. This one felt like a continuation of not just Never Hike Alone, but it felt like a continuation of the films. The deaths all made sense. There wasn't just death scenes in there to have death scenes. Like, it all was part of the story. And I liked Jason a lot in this movie as well.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Jason's always cool. And Rachel, hi, I'm doing great. How are you two gentlemen doing, by the way?
I'm doing well. Hi, Rachel.
I'm a little cold right now, but I'm good. You got my little quilt.
How are you doing, Rachel?
It's been a couple months.
We'll see. We'll see. What were you saying? Worst name?
Fuck if I know.
This guy.
No, I was saying my favorite part of this one was the Jason. I mean, we said it when we were watching. It almost seemed like he was a ethnic person playing him. He had a little bit of a swagger to him, and his little turns and his body rolls. It was funny. Even Dreams was like, "Is this a black dude?"
They were saying because of his skin tone more, but he doesn't know about like the darkness around the eyes and the the hands and shit. That's what he was saying about it.
I was thinking body language.
Essentially a rotting corpse that's walking around. But
walking around though.
The one negative I have about this, which is kind of the same negative I had about Friday the 13th 6, Jason Lives, is like Jason is punching his hands through people, and yet Tommy Jarvis can stand up to him
at the end, right? Whacking him with the board or whatever he had.
It's the same thing in part 6. So like the actual canon films, it's the same way. I do like that at least Jason like sliced through the gun in this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I do love how brutal he is in this film. But this brutality, they did a great job with that, because he's fucking. I mean, you see how he is ever since part 6. He was just that super violent being, and they kept it along with this. Even though you can kind of say, this kind of tails off in a different direction, but they kept it along with this, and they did that shit so good. I think I like both the Vengeance movies better than this one, though, in my opinion, especially the second one. But I know I'm not here to compare them. But this was a good watch, though. It was a good watch, and it was a quick watch. What was like an hour and 12 minutes, hour and 13 minutes.
I mean, for that though, if it would have been a feature film, I think it would have been a little bit better, because they could have had less of the kind of like pacing issues that it had, and like how quick some of the things developed or
Stuff happened.
changed really
Yeah.
fast. Like
Yeah.
shit just kind of just all right from there to there, and then from there to there, and then from there to there. Especially in that last act, it was like really fast.
Well, that's why I say though with this one, it was good that it was like 112 minutes instead of it being an hour and a half or longer than that.
No,
Even
the
with-
reason I think I like this movie is so like Vengeance really continued the tone of 6. It got a little bit more silly and out there, and Vengeance continued that tone. The thing I like about Never Hike Alone is that Never Hike Alone kind of pulls it back to the tone of the original 4 movies, and I think that's why I like these so much.
I mean, to an extent, but again, in those senses, which don't get me wrong, I love the franchise. You guys already know that shit, but it's a whole group. You know what I mean? I get the premise of going back to the camp and stuff. But they did that in Vengeance as well. I mean, they switched it up with they added his father. They added another layer to it.
No, I just mean as far as like kind of over the top. Vengeance was over the top, kind of like 6 was over the top. Like ridiculous kills kind of stuff. Yeah.
But that one was also more tied to 6 as well.
No, I agree. I mean, that's fair.
Wasn't it supposed to be a sequel to one of them, 6 or 7, right?
6, I believe, or both in a sense. I forgot.
Vengeance
Roseblood was like
sequel to 7. You're right.
But no, the Vengeance and Never Hike Alone kind of do this with 6. One goes this way and one goes that way, but they're both spun off of 6, and they both did a really good job. It's just I don't know, man, something about this. And then it started with Never Hike Alone, the first one, where it's just the guy in the woods. I can't believe that a movie with just a guy backpacking through the woods was entertaining for an hour and 20 minutes. And it felt so tense.
But and the reason why, again, you had the tensity throughout that whole freaking movie. I mean, from when he sees Jason's mother's head and on, it's real tense. It's fun to watch. It's great to watch. It's dope. It gives you that kind of scare factor. And I mean, I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed that one a lot, actually. Makes me want to watch it again. I'm not gonna today though, because got other shit to watch. Got a lot going on today, by the way, people. After this, well, at 7:00 tonight Eastern time, it's a wrap up of Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh my god, I knew it was somebody. So the sheriff is the cop from part 6. The deputy.
Yeah, bang.
See, I didn't realize that. Same actor too.
Freddy vs. Jason, part 9, Bad Blood. Tonight at 7:00 Eastern time, Halloween, Sturdoween. That's how we're gonna be wrapping that one up. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad about it.
It's been a fun ride. That's for damn sure.
Yo.
Some of the best conversations I've had with people in a long time.
And what's kind of dope about this is it really goes back to fucking Happy Halloween, Happy Sturdoween to everybody.
What up?
What's that damn Nightbot thing? Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, Pizza Zombies. Little Pete and Pizza Little Zombie Frankensteins, Little Frank.
I mean, I guess if you're on Twitch, you can. Yeah, it'll probably look. So I'll pull it up for you guys on Twitch. But for us here, Restream. Listen, this is something else you need to work on so that this is like displayed everywhere like this, or at least so when I pull it up, people on YouTube and all that shit will see it wherever they're watching it from. Restream. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, StreamYard is the same way.
Yeah, got to call them out. They fix it if you talk to them, if you ask them about it. Because I've asked them to do a few things on there. It took them a little bit, but they're like, yeah, that's a great idea. We're going to work on that. Just saying.
What's happening, Thief?
Did you guys stay after the credit and catch the post-credit scene?
To this? No.
I did not.
It's a heavyset guy sitting in front of his computer that's
mad.
Oh,
yeah, I did. Okay, so I did the first time I watched it. This time I didn't.
Yeah, he's mad that the other guy stopped blogging, hikes and stuff. So he's like, I'm going hiking into the woods. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
Because I think his head keep getting separated. He keep getting up.
I think that they planned 5 of these. I think I read somewhere that they have planned for 5.
Really?
Keep it
going.
Had
3 already.
Keep it
They
going.
hit
I
three?
thought for
Never Hike Alone 3?
No, well, I mean, technically there was 3 because there was Never Hike in the Snow, and I think that was supposed to be a part of it.
yeah, it's a prequel. It's a prequel. That's the lady that works with Tommy at the hospital. That's her son, and Never Hike Alone in the Snow.
Never Hike in the Snow.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it took me a minute because I hadn't seen the first 2 in a while, so it took
It's
me a
been a
second
minute.
to kind of figure out where everybody placed.
It took yeah. See, so watching these back to back to back would be a great thing to do. Then, if you've never watched these films, Never Hike in the Snow, Never Hike Alone, and then Never Hike Alone 2, and you'll get the story. That goes to you too, Dreams. I know you ain't listening right now, but that goes to you.
It's a good
Never Hike in
trilogy
the Snow,
cover.
Never Hike Alone, Never Hike Alone 2. Saying
It's
it for a reason, Dreams. Huh?
A good trilogy, folks, should bring all 3 films together into a climax. And this film does that very well, where they bring all the elements from the first 2 into this one.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Definitely.
I thought for a second they were going to kill Tommy. I was like, oh my God, they're going to kill Tommy and Jason. They didn't, thank God.
I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Honestly.
I keep Tom Matthews around. I've been wanting Tom Matthews to come back and play Tommy Jarvis. And the fact that he's playing Tommy Jarvis in like a million films right now just makes me so happy. And the kid they got to play young Tommy Jarvis. Like, he wasn't 1-for-1 Corey Feldman, but he was pretty close.
They did what they could. They definitely did what they could, especially with the hair and shit. I was like, they got the hair on point. Not that that's a hard cut to do, but they got the hair on point. They had the little kind of little, yeah. Go get a bowl.
You remember the Floby?
Run your head like this. Floby, you said?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
The haircut machine that you attach to your vacuum and fucking it would cut your hair and suck it up.
I don't remember that.
I did like the explanation for why Tommy resurrected Jason in 6. Like, almost that when he killed Jason's spirit was like haunting his time to go and dig up his grave and tricked him into resurrecting him.
That's good. Oh,
yeah. No, I
wasn't sure. I was like, what just happened?
I had to look up that Floby thing that you were talking about.
They do a decent job. You know, I need Dreams to come in here because Dreams has some shit to say.
Yeah, word. Message him. Tell him, yo, Dreams, get in here and start talking your shit.
Well, give his thoughts and just quote him.
Floby. I forgot what his thoughts were exactly, but he did not like this movie at all. He hated it.
Wow.
He also gave Blood Lake a positive rating, though. So that's you can't really trust. You know, you can't really trust somebody's movie's opinions who says who says stuff like that about Blood Lake.
Man, somebody with a worse opinion than Sturdy on movies. I want to meet this guy.
Oh, but everybody has a worse opinion than me on movies. That's my opinion.
His opinions
isn't that how it is for all of us? You don't agree with me?
Yes,
I wouldn't say if you don't agree with me, you're wrong when it comes to my opinions on movies. You just
you don't? That's exactly what I say all the time.
Nah, because it's an opinion. I can't say if you're right or wrong. That's how you feel about it. It's right for you.
Find out if you guys think that Freddy vs. Jason is a Nightmare on Elm Street movie or a Friday the 13th movie, because I've got strong opinion on that.
Oh, I can answer that right now.
No, save it for the show.
I will answer that tonight at 7:00 Eastern time.
It's a very obvious answer. There is only one answer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys can probably say it now, but I'm not. Jason's not. Chris is not. So, Jason.
Sturdy.
Nipples.
What was your least favorite part of this film? Like something that I'll say least favorite part, and on top of that, how would you fix it?
I've already said what my least favorite part was. It was my least favorite part of 6 as well. And I love 6 as well, which is the fact that Jason is like beyond superhuman, but somehow Tommy Jarvis can stand up to him without any hesitation. I mean, a little bit of hesitation, but it's pretty much an equal fight. And that just doesn't make sense with everything that we saw throughout Jason.
As strong as he is.
The scene just before that shit happening was he just punched a hole through a dude. He just slit open this chick's stomach, threw her to like. But yet you can't. This guy Tommy Jarvis, who's damn near his 60s, No,
I mean,
actually, in his 60s.
again, Tommy did it in 6, so it's canon. But I just don't understand why it's canon. So that's probably my least favorite part.
It's called adrenaline.
I guess adrenaline, knowing your enemy, but it's still like it's. I don't fucking know. Movie's got a movie, I guess. That's one of them things. Slinky is in the script. Sturdy, movie's got a movie.
Yeah, math has got a math. Movie's got a movie.
Yep. And 2 girls got 1 cup.
I should have just went with my. I was gonna say something stupid. I was like, nah. I could have averted the 2 girls 1 cup thing if I.
Oh no, I'm gonna figure out a way to throw it in. I may end it, tonight. I might end it tonight. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. I'm just saying. But for me, I think part of it was the pacing of the film, because like you were saying, everything happened so fast. Like with the kills, then you're on to the next thing, then on to the next thing, on to the next thing. I'd say if the pacing can be a little better, maybe just a little slower, a few more. I'd even say some more kills, just for those. And I know you want the meaningful kills, like you were saying earlier, Jason, but for some of those throwaway kills, that way some of those other ones that you enjoyed in this movie and that were like the meaningful ones, the important ones, they can be spread out more. I know you had the hospital scene, but I'd still rather him kill more people in the woods on his way to that part and all that. But I mean, I don't know. Because it's either that or it's just being him going after one hiker and then maybe the hiker gets helped or whatever, just because never hike alone. So I'm thinking of, again, somebody being alone again, like they were in Hiking in the Snow and the other one. Or Hiking in the Snow, wasn't it a group of friends that went hiking? What the fuck?
I don't
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
That one definitely was. Happy Halloween. What up? Where has Phil's Creepies videos been? I feel like
it's been so long, man. How you been? How you freaking been? Still need to get you on the damn podcast, man. I still need to get you on the damn podcast. Right now we're talking Never Hike Alone 2, but tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time, if you want to join us, we're going to be talking about Freddy vs. Jason. If you're free, would love to have you.
But I thought the pacing was perfect. Some of the pacing and some of the other ones we watched felt long, and this one did not feel long.
See, this one felt a little rushed. In some points of it, it felt a little rushed. It felt like it could have been longer, but again, I guess you have those throwaway kills in there, and I don't know. But at the same time, like the pacing that it was the perfect length for this movie, for perfect timing for this movie.
I concur. What about you, Chris? You haven't said a lot.
There's not much to say about it. They did okay with some of the effects. Jason looked menacing and good. They had great angles on him. Lighting was pretty good. But there was just choppiness to the story and how it progressed and the events that happened and stuff. So it was just kind of like, eh. But other than that, for it being a fan film, that's why I asked. For it being a fan film, yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah, it's not a bad fan film. And I enjoy how it's continuing from the previous film, which is always good. But I wish it was as good as the previous, right? Say that again?
That is kind of true Friday fashion.
Yeah. Continuation. Yeah. The continuation thing with the first few films, I loved how they used to do that and then show it in the beginning. Oh my gosh. Why did movies stop doing that, by the way? Like, why don't movies do that more often? Because it's a big thing that it's doing for us movies is we have bad fucking memories. Dude, and we may not always have time to watch, the previous movies. So it's like, look, when we go to the movies and watch a movie that's a sequel, just have the last like 5-10 minutes of the movie, whatever. Cut down the previews from 45 fucking minutes to about 10 minutes, and give us that in the movie. Give us that in the film for an extra couple minutes.
For the new Marvel movie, The Marvels, they better do a previously on, because they're pulling from 2 television series that they're expecting the audience to have seen, WandaVision and Ms. Marvel. Then you had to have seen Captain Marvel and the other 20 million films that came before it. So I just hope, I've seen it all, but I hope that they have something, because I know a lot of fans are nervous to go see that. And yeah, I agree. They should, especially on serialized stuff. You should throw on a little recap at the beginning.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, because you don't have to reshoot. Just literally clip it from the first movie. Do it up and boom. Look how Friday the 13th the originals did it. The first few movies did it.
Yeah.
If for solo play, I'm gonna have to say Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil Village, as people like to call it. I believe is that no, sorry, Biohazard. Biohazard Village is part 8. Resident Evil Biohazard for solo play. For group, it's probably Zombie Army 4. I feel like that has the most replay. For pairs, Resident Evil 5.
Damn.
3 different answers for that one. What about you guys? And anybody else in the chat?
Mine is Friday the 13th on the NES. No questions. It's not even close.
I'm not mad at that. I love the music in that game. What about you?
Sorry. Resident Evils and the Last of Us. I'm having a lot of fun with right now.
That is a fun fucking game too.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. Basically, Resident Evil 1, the director's cut like always scares me. The jump scares always gets me, and then all of the other games are super great. Even when they transition over to like action adventure shooter games or whatnot, I don't mind it.
Resident Evil,
yeah.
Resident Evil 7 made me audibly scream.
Oh, nice. I still got to do that. I still got to play that.
I'm actually gonna start Resident Evil 7 again very, 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 very soon.
Nice.
Happy Halloween. Happy Sturdoween.
What's your favorite horror video game?
I like that. I'm putting that up on the bottom. I love that freaking
question. I can't play horror. I like watching people play through. Yo, and that's it. That's why I like watching certain games like Dead Space or like Alan Wake or
Alan Wake 2's coming soon.
Yeah. Fucking what's the other one that was just Oh, The Evil Within and games like that, bro. Those real crazy psychological fucking games.
That one.
I'm gonna start streaming that actually.
Same. That one right there. I started playing that a little bit and stopped again. That's another one.
It's creepy, bro. For some reason, as bad as you want to go back to it, something's like, don't go.
No, it's not even that. It's like because of how creepy Resident Evil 7 was, and like that game, I'll just get high as shit. I'm up here playing it, and you know where I'm at in my attic up here, Chris. You've been here, so I'm like, oh shit! Like there's a part where walking around in the kitchen, and all you hear is like a baby laughing. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Where is that coming from? So I may have to go back into that because I played through the game already on like normal. So maybe I'll jump it up a level. It's gonna be hard as shit, but it's probably gonna be scarier. And honestly, if I'm a part of that streamathon on Black Friday, that's the game I'm coming out with.
There you go.
RE7.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking listen, you're not brave enough. You're too scary. Okay. I was playing Fortnite. Okay. Good. There's clips up of that, and there's more to come. I was screaming, fucking scream, literally 1, 2 a.m. Ah! What was that? In one of those modes in Fortnite. It was fucking great.
That's funny.
It was bad. It was bad. People.
I want a Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street game or any kind of game like that where, kind of like in the Friday the 13th game where you have like a story built based on each character. So as the characters die, obviously your final person changes. So the story changes with it. I would love to see that happen. I want a Friday the 13th or a Nightmare on Elm Street game, like really bad. Not like they've been doing where they're making pretty much the same game with like Texas Chainsaw and Friday the 13th and Evil Dead. I want a story game.
Give me Dream Warriors as the game.
So you don't want like a co-op type. You want, which that actually sounds dope.
Co-op would be fine too, as long as there's a story involved. Because co-op in these other ones, like Friday the 13th, good luck getting anybody to work together.
Yeah. How would you guys do the story for these games? If like, let's start with Nightmare on Elm Street, just because that was the last one you said. So how would you start the story if you wanted like a good story mode for that game? Would you follow like a specific film, like say part 3?
No, I just make it its own thing. Maybe follow a series of films.
Okay.
And then expansion packs could be additional quote unquote films
and looks and all that other stuff.
Mm.
Okay. And are you Freddy? Or are you trying to get away from Freddy, or is that an option to do?
You're trying to get away from Freddy. I would want it to be getting away from Freddy and building up upon that story.
Trying to find resources and try to stay awake and methods through research. Like I don't. That was.
And then when
yeah.
And when your character's dead, you switch to one of the other survivors. Like I said, almost like Friday the 13th, where you can change between the people that are surviving, and then the story changes too. So if you get a different ending for each survivor.
Wait, there's like a story mode to Friday the 13th, the video game?
No, I'm saying there should be.
Oh.
Should be. No, the old Friday the 13th video game.
Gotcha.
The NES version. Yeah. They have
the good one
there. They have
the good one.
Oh shit! You know what though? Today is the last day for that all for lunch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fundraiser. Today is the last day.
My hair is
got that link right there. He cut his hair for a reason.
It's already almost the helmet head already. It's that the thickness. It's coming back already, bro.
Yep. But again, people, if you can donate, please donate. All for lunch. These kids shouldn't have to pay for their school lunches. It's ridiculous. Makes no fucking sense.
None.
It's sick if you ask me, but you know.
I'm just glad that it's not one of those things that you get singled out on anymore, where if you can't afford lunch.
I hope it's not. It never should have been, honestly. I mean, it was ruthless when we were kids. It gets to the point where it's just like, yo, fuck it, I'm not even gonna eat lunch today.
Yeah, they don't even take cash in cafeterias anymore. Everything's done electronically, so you would never know.
Still though, that's ridiculous. But yeah, all for lunch. Go check it out, peeps. And we did do a script read of Friday the 13th. So you can go back and watch that on YouTube. Yes, we did. And Chris cut his hair on that live as well. So you guys can see that.
Yeah, we had the voices of Beavis and Butthead doing some of the characters.
Oh, it was fun. It was a fun night. It didn't get as wild or as ridiculous as the week before, though.
With the
blood leg read, script read. Oh my god.
Chaos, what's up? I was comfy, bro. It's cold in my room right now, so I was wrapped up in the blanket.
Wrapped up.
Chaos, what's your favorite horror game? Since somebody asked that in the chat. And then, have you ever seen this movie, Never Hike Alone 2? It's a Friday the 13th fan film. It's actually a sequel to one of them.
You should check it out if you haven't.
Yeah, check out all three. Never Hike in the Snow, Never Hike Alone, and then this one, part 2.
Do an old school binge with it.
I did go without it. The universe has just worked out yesterday because I was on one of my other buddies, Trip M. Actually, he was part of the Radathon with us. He was watching Halloween yesterday on his stream, so I was like, "All right, I'm in." And then next thing you know, Halloween 2 came up, and then next thing you know, he's like, "Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for 3 or 4. Fuck it." I was like, "Yep." So tonight I might be watching a little late night Halloween.
I want a Halloween video game based on Halloween 3.
Oh shit!
I love Halloween 3.
What just happened?
Sturdy left. Which one of us is going to
be? I said, be right back. Wife's calling, so I'm just making sure everything's good.
My bad.
You're good. You're good.
Everybody in the stream. Shh. Sturdy's wife's calling. Shh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Horror with Sir Sturdy.
On my list now. There you go.
If it's a good horror franchise, I probably hate it.
Oh, he's a horror fan.
Do you love horror movies? Well, I don't. The Purge sucks. No, I love The Purge. I love Scream. Sturdy hates both.
See, he agreed. He said he's been looking for a good horror game if he could find a good story with a similar imagery to like Scorch.
Yeah, I want some with more stories. I know there's a new Silent Hill they're working on. Silent Hill right now, everybody, 2 and 3 is on sale on the Xbox for $9.
Which Saw are you watching, Ray? The new 10X?
I want to watch X. I heard X is really good.
I saw it I watched it while I was streaming the other night, bro. Shit got intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, storyline's the most important thing, man. Storyline's the shit. Without a good storyline, we say that all the time when we're reviewing these movies. You know, imagery, and there's a lot of things that can be held up. Like if certain camera shots are fucked up, the audio and the sensory helps, you know, make that more inclusive, keep you engaged in the situation. But then if you have that storyline where people keep wanting to follow and see where it ends up, it's one of the most important things. It doesn't matter what else is wrong. People still stay stuck to it.
The original, none of the other Saw movies are even close to the original.
I actually might start that in a little bit. That was on my list to watch today.
I have not been able to watch past 3 in a long time. I always start 4 and then I lose interest.
There's what, 7 or 8 now, right? Oh,
There's
well,
10.
10.
Spiral's solid. The one with
yeah,
Chris
so
Rock.
11.
That was good.
9.
I still got to watch that.
That was good. Saw X was good.
And then Saw 3 through 8 are all so convoluted with their twists and turns, and killing Jigsaw was the worst thing that franchise ever did. And they need to just resurrect Jigsaw and go supernatural, and just because it's getting, that would be more realistic than just keep going back and doing more prequels.
Yeah. But I mean, again, they weren't bad. They're fun. They're fun films. I like the craziness of it. I love the gore of it. I love the fucking gore of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Seen that when it came out. Because that came out like a week or two before the Exorcist movie.
I think so, yeah. The original is 100% the best for me. The twist is awesome. Legit screen. Bro, and I tell this story all the time. Picture this. College dorm room. We're in our RA's room. Fucking like 12 of us in the room. We're watching. Lights are off. TV's on. And the TVs were still kind of the boxier, fat TVs or whatever. So you know the glow that comes off of it. That's typical, right? From like these horror movies. Everybody's watching. All of a sudden, the dude fucking gets up. Everybody, I mean, I jumped my ass off the floor from flat on my stomach to straight up on my feet, just like, yo, no shit, it was him, bro. Craziest fucking moment to me in a horror movie ever that I've seen. It was like that Avengers moment when fucking all of a sudden Captain America picks up the hammer.
Shit, man, shit. If you guys are gore fans, I've been talking about this movie. I talked about it the last episode. If you are someone that loves gore, crazy violence, zombie shit, check out The Sadness. I'm telling you right now.
That's all about this one.
I fucking love that movie so much. It's my, like I told you, man, it came out last year, but as far as like my favorite movie of the year, that movie right there, hands down. Like no competition.
Nice.
No competition to it. And I watched that back in fucking January. So close to the beginning of the year. So I'm not even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word. Oh my god, yeah.
That's some.
Wait, what was that? To this day, I cringe at the idea of cutting someone's eye. Oh my god.
Oh.
You got a live reaction from Mr. Jason Taylor with the 3 Geeks right there.
Yeah. Mr. Jason Taylor with the 3 Geeks pod, man. That.
Still afraid to use Visine. Well, how did the opening scene of X treat you?
That's a good movie.
You saw it too, Jason?
X? Oh yeah.
Okay. That shit was so dope. That was just fucking like, and that's what I love about that movie is because it just took it to those points, like the traps and all. It took it to those points. I know you have the psychological and the story behind it. Yes, it's cool that they had that to it because you needed a story to kind of connect and all this other shit. But I was like, I just want to see the next. Like every time these movies came out, I was like, oh, I just want to see the next trap. And I remember when I first saw these movies. Shout out to my brother Mike.
Oh wait, no, I haven't seen X. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you were talking about X. I don't know where.
Oh, okay. Saw X.
Yeah,
you've seen X, not Saw X.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember when I first seen Saw. What are the fuck you supposed to say when that shit? I don't fucking know. That shit ain't.
With my first Saw viewing experience.
Boom. There you go. I forgot how many of them were out at this time, and I haven't watched any of them. And my brother's like, "Yo, I got them. Whatever." We watched them. And yo, I was just like, because we were watching on the computer, I was glued to the fucking screen, just glued to the TV. And this motherfucker sitting back like, yo, what's wrong? How are you watching that like this? Like, this is fucking gore. This, I'm like, oh, this is my, this is my shit right here. Like, this is, come on. I can't look away, but I also can't. I don't do this either for that stuff. I just watch it. I can't not like I can't hide my face. I can't close my eyes. I just have to, boom.
Yeah, House, the second one.
Right. Ooh, ooh.
The needles.
So many great moments from all these. You can't even fuck. The trap that was trying to fucking in the lady's face.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of movies that have like crazy, wild, crazy kills in it.
Oh, the
fun kills in it.
What was it, 7 or something like that? With the one big room, they have to work together, and the gas chamber turns, and then they have to figure out whose stomach had the key.
The key. Oh man, yeah. And see, and what I like about Saw and the realism of it though is the points where people have to work together, and you see how selfish people really are. And it's like if you just helped each other and worked together, you would have all survived with some sort of shitty injury, but you would have all been alive and able to move and shit. You know what I mean? But it's just like, oh fuck, you gotta do all this dumb shit, all this extra shit. Oh, I love it.
Chaos said his wife walks in, sees his jaw down. All right, put it up before flies fly in.
Yes, she is actually his apprentice during 2.
Yes. Spoons, what's good? So, oh man, that's a fun. I'm gonna do that franchise.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Trap.
Is that your favorite like horror franchise, Rachel? Saw? Matter of fact, everybody in here. That's a good one.
What's that?
Horror franchise. Favorite horror franchise.
Yeah, well, chat. What is your favorite horror franchise?
And we'll answer as well.
I mean, I say mine every time we're on here. It's Scream.
Yeah, it's a Scream. What's your favorite horror franchise? Where's Dan?
My favorite horror franchise?
Yeah.
Oh, it's always Nightmare on Elm Street.
For me, Friday the 13th. Candyman. I love this answer right here because that movie there, I loved the first one and I loved the spiritual sequel. I don't remember 2 and 3 so well, so I got to go back and watch those. But I do love this freaking answer because you don't really hear people mention Candyman a lot when it comes to if it's the franchise, if it's just the first movie, if it's a horror icon, any of that. He doesn't really get mentioned as much as he should, and he's definitely fucking up there.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Candyman. I saw Candyman when I was younger, and I did not like it. But as we saw with the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, opinions can change. So I need to go back because I love the new one. I thought Jordan Peele did such a good job.
Yeah, same. Him and then who was the woman who worked on that with him? I forgot her name, but they did amazing. They did amazing. Nice. Watch 1 and 2 the past couple nights. Nice.
Sorry, I was on it.
Really?
Okay, history. Yep.
You can't bring Elm Street, a baby, when it comes to horror. So do you want something that's like less, like more? Oh, I'm trying to think. Less scary, like more subtle, kind of.
Dude, Chucky and Child's Play, we talked about this a little bit on one of the Freddy vs. Jason episodes, and this franchise is becoming more and more of a pop culture phenomenon than it was before. Like, Mick said it very well. Don Mancini, the guy who did the show or created the show and the Chucky and everything, he knows how to reinvent himself like a motherfucker. That guy, that franchise just keeps succeeding and just rebooting itself. And the TV show is so good.
Agreed. The TV show is,
especially season 3 is so much fun. Chucky in the White House, guys, go watch it.
Listen, I need to get on that. I need to get on that. I'll think of something to make myself watch these damn shows. I need because and that's the tough thing, man. There's so much shit out there to watch. Like there's so many shows, so many movies, and it's just like,
well, instead of watching Humpty Dumpty's Horror Halloween, watch Chucky season 1.
listen. The reason why I watch that's for my Sturdy countdown. That's something different. But I can start kind of. I can maneuver it to watch a movie and a show and all that shit and all this because I'm missing out on too much good content, too much horror, too many horror shows. So maybe that's what I'm gonna start doing, trying to catch up on those.
At least keep up with Mike Flanagan and the Chucky series.
He's talking to his penis.
Probably. He calls him Cliff.
How do you know that?
He told me. That's what yesterday's won't meant.
That's what it translated to.
My penis, his name is Cliff. Sometimes he calls it Huxtable.
So when he does that, he's just talking to you because you understand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's talking to. So anytime we say he's talking to Cliff, you know who he's talking to.
Yeah. His little Huxtable.
You're so stupid.
I was not expecting that part. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Bill Cosby.
I'm over here like, yo, I'm still paying attention. I'm still reading my chat.
Well, you're looking down, talking.
Look, we got right here. Lady Flip.
Gamer talking to. Who do you think? Who do you think I was talking to, Flip?
And then I said his piece and boom.
It looks like it.
Because of Sturdy ice again.
I think they're just creative people, creative minds. It's a beautiful, crazy art, and I guess you'd rather than put it on film and on paper than on people.
So this is kind of like the whole question of like, who's really the crazy one, Joker or Batman, right? Who's really the fucked up one? The people making this and dreaming it and putting it to reality, or us watching it and fucking staying stuck to it?
All of us. It's a group. It's a family thing because they can make it.
Oh, it was another stream, Lady Flip. It was his OnlyFans. Yeah, it was another stream. It was his OnlyFans, The Adventures of Cliff.
Or was he taking feet pics?
I'm on all of them. Check. Go check every single one of my channels. I'm everywhere.
Gotta be crazy, man. You gotta be crazy.
Hey, you know, some of these people, the movies are their therapy.
That's true.
Yeah.
In a weird way, it's true.
Honestly,
Horror
keeps me calm. Horror keeps me sane. And the reason why I say that is because there's days, and everybody has these fucking days, not every day. Maybe it's a rare day, but where someone just pisses you the fuck off to where you want to do, you know, you want to activate some violence. What do I do?
Pick up a baseball bat and go GTA.
You know, playing some horror, watching some horror movies, playing a horror game. Being responsible. That's what you do. You watch horror and be responsible, people.
Thank you. To be honest with you, it's probably all right. So everybody has to try to play a good guy as much as they can all day, every day when they're going to work, they're dealing with other people in society, at the grocery store and shit. And then they get to, like, you know, watch something that's like the bad side of life, or, you know, they don't want to see it happen for real. But at the same time, it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's in there. It's in all of us. That's why we like playing villains sometimes in games, or acting them out, or, you know what I mean? Some of us like being the good guy. Some of us like being the bad guy when we're playing cops and robbers. You know what I mean?
I'll put it to you guys like this. Like, depending on the movie, it depends on who I vote, like, or who I'm rooting for. Friday the 13th, I know how it's going to end, but I'm always rooting for Jason. Always fucking rooting for Jason. I love the kills and everything else.
Yeah.
The only people that I want to get away are the black people, because I'm tired of us getting killed so damn fast.
Right. I will say, last week or the week before, I ended up playing Black for Blood finally for the first time. And I literally on stream mentioned how I felt like this decompression was occurring, like hacking away with the knife, running up on them and watching it. I was like, wow, this is oddly satisfying. And Jahan was like, wait, what? I was like, bro, this just feels really good right now.
You see. But it's in the game.
Yeah.
I think you start going out and doing that, then there's a problem. But he's not going to do that.
Nah. I like barbecue too much. You know what I'm saying? I like good food. I ain't going Texas Chainsaw out here.
I was about to say Texas Chain. We just
That's
talked
why I
about
brought it
that.
up. Which, by the way, you might want to go catch his other episode on the TCM from 2003. We reviewed that just the other day with McMahon on the show as well.
Yes, and on top of that, it was during a very awesome streamathon, which I want to do those again. I want to do those again over on Twitch. Streamathon. I meant Raidathon. My fault. Same thing. Similar.
Got one coming up on Saturday, actually. It's called the Slayathon because Slayer TTV750 is putting it on. And I was able to hop in on it last minute. So works out.
Dope.
I think I'll be on from 10:30 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. No, but I'll be on from 10 to 12 myself. Yeah.
Nice. AM, PM?
AM, Saturday the 4th.
The 4th. You know what else is going on Saturday the 4th, people? Popcorn and Pints. Uncle Buck and Ghostbusters movie reviews. So you guys are you don't want to miss out on that. You do not want to miss out on that, which I gotta watch those movies still.
It's a thing, but it's legal. That's awesome.
Would you recommend this trilogy to people? I definitely would.
Yeah.
From Never Hiking, and I say trilogy because Never Hiking the Snow. I know it was a short, but it does connect. It does connect.
Absolutely. If anybody's a Friday the 13th fan and you want to watch something a little bit. What up, Jennifer? Welcome back.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Jennifer will be on 3 Geeks again this Saturday.
Nice.
I know she might have been joking, but I'm taking her very seriously.
For what are you guys doing Saturday?
I don't know. She was on last week and it was a blast. And then I think she jokingly said, "I'll be back next week," and I'm gonna send her an invite.
Well, all right. I'm just because she's going up on people's shows and stuff, and I know she's a friend of yours. When do you come on Horror with Sturdy and review a movie with us, Jennifer?
Hey, thank you.
Check out one of her shorts. She does some really good shorts. Everybody, go to YouTube and search Jennifer Bauman.
Drop the link in the comment if you want, Jennifer. Drop your YouTube link.
When the hell did we do that? Oh, on Friday the 13th, Flip. We did a script read from Friday the 13th, the movie. Speaking of, considering we got another Jason movie here, with our guys from the Scene Snobs, McMahon, we did a Casters for a Cost event, and we all came on. A bunch of talents came on, did some script reading, raised over $1,100 to help kids get school lunches all across the country. Today's the last day to donate as well, and I think Sturdy threw up the link in the chat. So if you're not watching, you're over here on my thing. Let me can you send me that link so I can throw it over on my?
I got you. Let me just
yeah. So today is the last day that we're collecting, but we already raised over $1,100. The goal is $500, and I said, you know what? I'll cut my hair on live stream if we hit that. And none of us thought we were going to until we were just about to hit live, and we were already past 500.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wait the whole stream. I didn't have to wait the whole stream, but I waited till the end of the stream or whatnot, and then I literally took out the scissors, started going at it, and then got the machine out and fucking got it all done and donating that to get a wig made or whatnot for someone.
There you go. So yeah, we with this streaming and stuff, like, yes, we do it for fun and all that because we love it. We do it because we want to grow and do all that great stuff, but we really want to help people at the same time. Like, at the same, if we can help people, we do this shit. We love doing this shit.
I know. Yep, I do too.
Hell yeah! Because what's dope about doing stuff like that, and even with the Raidathon, like if we could add a charity to that, the reason why I say this is because even with that, you're getting the community together. You're doing like something communal and fun, something that you enjoy doing. That's one. Getting along and all this other stuff, and then you're raising funds for something for a great cause. Boom! So it's like, why not?
Yep.
Just mix it together a little bit more, and kind of let's help each other and help others. Lilith, get away from me.
Whoa, bro! Whoa!
She's acting nuts.
That little devil dog. That little devil dog. Look at her. She's so white. She's dead. She's like the dog from fucking Nightmare Before Christmas without being.
Who? Dead. Zero?
Look at her ears. I'm like, wait, what the fuck did he just say?
He's talking shit about you, Lilith. That Puerto Rican one right there at the bottom.
Hi. What's up, little lady? She's like, I'm
she
cold.
Don't give a damn.
I'm cold.
Like, listen.
Like, I gotta pee. There's a ghost to pee. I'm scared. It's Halloween. She's seeing all the ghosts walking around. That's what's happening. She's seeing all the ghosts walking around with her doggy senses.
Her mama's home and she's happy, but She expects me to get up and open the door for her. I'm not doing that. She's gonna have to wait for her to open the door for her or that. Yeah, we have her, and then we have a German Shepherd Black Lab mix. He's downstairs though. He's too big to be coming up here. Go. She's gonna start talking shit soon.
Yeah.
You already know. What kind of dog?
Yeah, what kind?
Oh, and I'm gonna mention this later on as well. For by the way, people.
Thank you, Spoons. Hopefully you do that for these
I
guys.
greatly appreciate that, Spoons. I greatly appreciate that. I will be following you back on Twitch once this show is over. But HorrorWithSirSturdy is gonna be around 2 at 7 o'clock Eastern time, reviewing Freddy vs. Jason, and then this Thursday to end out the Friday the 13th franchise, we're doing 8, 9, and 10. So Manhattan, Goes to Hell, and X.
Which reminds me,
Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And it may tonight's is at 7 though. Tonight is at 7. That's just because right after that going on the scene times at 9 o'clock Eastern time for a costume party and some other fun Halloweeny stuff. Ween's gonna continue to go on, peeps. Ween's gonna continue to go on. Oh,
nice. And then we're gonna be on the scene snobs at 9.
Yeah, I got my.
Uh-oh.
I figured it out.
Chocolate lab, Australian cattle dog, and a border collie. Damn, with black labradoodle pitbull.
Yeah.
Ow!
The scene tonight, we're gonna have costumes
tonight at 9 o'clock. And the fun theme about it is you're dressing up as something that from a movie, someone or something from a movie that you don't like, from a movie you hate or a character you hate. So that's gonna be fun. I know everybody want to be Nicolas Cage, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to pay anything or buy anything that looks anything like him or represent him in any way, shape, or form.
No offense, you can't handle something that cool.
I would burn something that terrible. That's why I wouldn't spend my money on it. But final thoughts of Never Hike Alone 2?
Gentlemen? Go watch it, guys. To me, it feels beyond a fan film. So I really dug it. Go check it out for yourselves. Let us know. Jump in Sturdy's comments or any of our comments and let us know what you thought.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. Definitely worth a watch if you just want to break from the normal big screen stuff that you watch every single day or every year or whatnot on your traditions. These are definitely ones that can kind of be picked up, looked at, enjoyed. They're not super long watches, but they're of decent quality, especially for what they are, being made by people like you and I. You know what I mean? Think about
honestly, that. I'll even say this, excuse me, for you guys. You can go on over to the Horror with Sir Sturdy YouTube channel, click that playlist, Camping with Sir Sturdy, and we reviewed a bunch of Friday the 13th fan films, as well as the movies before this one. The first one and the prequel.
Yep. And
a bunch of others. So, yeah. Oh, you would I think you guys would enjoy this.
What up,
Yo, what's good? What's good, Wise? What's good? Wise, about to wrap this one up. But yo, Wise, we're gonna be going live again at 7 and then mix show tonight at 9.
That's it.
It's gonna be a good time. And yeah.
Sturdy, if you don't mind, I want to just offer something to your audience.
Oh, of course.
I was supposed to announce a winner yesterday, but with the passing of Matthew Perry, I just haven't felt like doing it. So on 3 Geeks Podcast, we're giving this away. All you have to do is subscribe. That's it. Subscribe. I'll announce the winner on Saturday. Just jump on 3 Geeks and subscribe on YouTube.
Is that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse as Ultra Blu-ray? What is that? 4K?
4K HD, brand new. And guys, subscribe because we're going to be giving away Mission Impossible, the new one, also very, very soon.
Nice.
That's fire.
3 Geeks link.
I'm about to drop one right now for you guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, right here.
Yeah, we're gonna be giving away a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm actually gonna start doing that as well because I got a bunch of movies.
Appreciate the
winner of the casters didn't want the film, the stuff that I was going to be giving away, so that's going to go for another giveaway. So what I'm going to say right now on the live is Terrifier 2 Steelbook right here. Horror Research 30 gets up to 500. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway.
There you go.
On my
Guys,
YouTube
you want
channel.
that. You want that Terrifier too. If you haven't seen it, you want it.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Art the
Hell
Clown
yeah.
is going to be up there with the Freddy, Jason, and Chucky very soon. And I say
That-
Chucky because I feel like, don't at me, please. Michael Myers is great, but I feel like Chucky has made it into the big three.
Damn.
I think the last couple Halloween movies kind of pushed Michael Myers back a little bit, even though I liked them both. But
Damn. So Chucky was always sitting on the outside.
I mean, Chucky has only had one bad movie. I mean, arguably, Seed of Chucky is the only thing in that franchise that's not great.
Whoa. Don't come after Seed.
Dude, Method Man's or Red Man's Bible epic. I want to see that movie. I want Red Man to produce a Bible epic. Like, ever since How High and seeing Seed of Chucky, I want that movie, folks. I want it.
I think it was an appropriate response. Say, yo, wait, are you talking about the same Chucky I'm talking about it with the same seed and with the kid and the baby? Hey, yo, oh wait. Don't make me grab my knife, you know?
Before we get it canceled.
Holy shit. But we're gonna wrap this one up, peeps, because we got some more streaming to do later on that we got to prep for and all that good stuff.
Safer that way too. Less pregnancies, you know what I mean? Less mouths.
Oh, I don't mean wrap up like that. If it that is going raw all the time.
Oh.
But
there you have it.
That's a different story.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I greatly appreciate everybody in here that came to watch us discuss this fan film. You guys should definitely go check it out.
Chaos, you goated.
Appreciate you all.
Keeping it hype always. Ray, you know what's up. Thank you.
Yes, go to OnlyFans. Follow Chris.
But again,
follow who? What?
Chris is Cliff on OnlyFans.
Wow.
Follow Cliff.
Wow.
Chris is Cliff.
Again, tonight, 7 o'clock. Did Mick send us a thing for tonight? Not a link, but a picture thing.
Thumbnail?
Thank you.
No, it's been a long day.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
No thumbnail? All right.
Nope.
Well, tonight at 7, again, we'll be back to review Freddy vs. Jason.
No, chaos. Get your mind out the gutter. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I'll see you there. I just got to wait till we sign off to get back in the gutter.
There you go. 2 minutes. Is it a long time? Think about it. I'll see you in your night.